Hello everybody and welcome to a new video from Copenhagen. I am here for the weekend, or for a long weekend. So yeah, I'm just going to be filming and showing you guys what we get up to. We arrived yesterday first thing in the morning and I didn't vlog because we were just kind of finding our bearings. We are in an Airbnb which is beautiful, so I will show you guys that. And yeah, we went on a river cruise and I'll try and include like a couple of clips from that because I took some for TikTok. But yeah, had a really lovely first day. We went to Chiconi's, I think that's how you say it, I'm actually not sure, for dinner last night, which was lovely. Yeah, just having a really chill day today, and I will show you guys what we get up to.
Here, right? I just want to enjoy my holiday, okay?
I am sadly, as you can see, no longer in Copenhagen. We got back on Monday night. It is now Thursday. We had the best time, honestly. If you've never been before, then definitely add it to your list. It was such a beautiful city, such a nice city just to like wander around and not really have an agenda, if that makes sense. It was just so lovely, like having nowhere to be, just stopped in different coffee shops, people watched, did a little bit of shopping, and yeah, did a lot of steps. I think we were doing about 30,000 steps a day, so not really sure if I'll be able to keep that up now that I'm home. But today I am working up in London, so I am just about to go and get on the train. I'm trying to work out if I've got time to make a matcha and something to eat before I go, but here I am standing here with my camera, so probably not. But yeah, I've got a really exciting day in London today. We're just having a couple of meetings and then going for lunch with one of our agencies, which is very exciting and always nice to see them. And yeah, I just thought I'd pick up the camera again after Copenhagen to have a quick chat. I will probably include a couple more days in this vlog because I actually don't feel like I got too much footage in Copenhagen that's not just like me wandering around the streets, to be perfectly honest. So yeah, I will probably carry the vlog on for a couple more days. There is something I want to talk to you about, which is my lip filler. You might have noticed that it is gone. It's a very long story, so I will actually sit down and talk to you guys about this in this video, but I basically had it all dissolved a few weeks ago and I feel like it's fully out of my lips now, so that's when I kind of wanted to talk about it. I actually don't have enough time to delve into it at the moment, so I'm going to go get my train and yeah, maybe film some bits in London. Maybe not, we will see how the day goes. I am wearing this new jacket that I got when I was away. It looks actually not that nice when I'm standing like this, but it really like wraps around and becomes like a high neck, and it's got like a tie belt, so it's just super nice and cozy. I've got this top on. It looks a bit more green on camera, but it's definitely like more of a chocolatey brown and then like a darker brown lining. This is from Shein. And then I've got these jeans on, which again are looking like a little bit of a different color on the camera, but they are from a brand called Hiccup. I've actually got a discount code for you guys, so I'll pop that on the screen, but I've had a few things gifted from there recently and they're really lovely quality. So I have had these jeans on for the past 3 days and I have got no plans on taking them off anytime soon, really. So yeah, I'm gonna go and get the train now, as I keep saying, and I will catch up to you guys yeah, when I next when I next pick up the camera, really. It is now Saturday. I have been up super early, went to a yoga class. I also got some treatment on my neck because I sit and work at a laptop 99% of the time, and I feel like I'm constantly like hunched over, and yeah, I just needed that release. So yeah, I have had a really productive morning so far. I have just put a bit of makeup on and I shot a little bit of content because I have recently been sent some bikinis, and I actually took them away with me to Copenhagen, but the lighting in the apartment just wasn't really it. From the Airbnb, it looked really, really bright, which it was when the sun was kind of shining, but it wasn't like the best for taking pictures, if that makes sense. Just been ticking bits off my to-do list, really. I am now going to potentially, I need to go and do a food shop. I've not done one since we got back, but you know, you just really hate getting back to like normal life and normal boring things like that. I will show you guys the bikinis because they are absolutely gorgeous, and I feel like now is the time to start like prepping summer wardrobes, and I feel like people often go on holiday like quite early on, before the school holidays and stuff. I know my first one is in June, so that's quite early for me actually. You guys are balanced on quite a few different candles, so I'm really hoping it doesn't fall because that's going to be my camera definitely on its last legs. But yeah, I'm going to show you these bikinis that I got sent because I absolutely love them. I will put on the screen the name of the brand that these are from, but they are such good quality. I'm really, really excited to wear them. So I'm going to start off with one that's a little bit different for me. I absolutely love the shape of this bikini. It's more like an underwear style, I guess. But the colours are just so beautiful, and I can just imagine with a natural tan it's going to look even better. So it's this cobalt blue and kind of yellow, I'd say, like a lemon trimmed bikini. Like, how gorgeous is that? It's so, so lovely. You can adjust the straps as well, which is brilliant and always really important for me. And yeah, it's got this really gorgeous bow in the middle. It's just so beautiful, but I don't know if you know what I mean by like the underwear shape of it. It's really, really flattering on. And the bottoms to match are kind of like a Brazilian cheeky style, but how beautiful is the colours, like the contrasting colours here. It's just so, so nice. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to wearing this with a tan when I go away. I feel like I just gravitate towards black swimwear, which is really boring sometimes. So I do need to kind of go out of my comfort zone a little bit more and get styles like this other one, because it was so lovely to actually try on something with a little bit of colour. But obviously I did have to get a classic black bikini because I wouldn't be me if I didn't. So this style, I don't know if I'm going to be able to show you very easily on camera. I might need to include the picture of me wearing it. But it's basically a bandeau style, I guess is the easiest way to describe it. So it ties at the back, and then it is like an asymmetric kind of one shoulder style. I really don't know if I'm going to be able to show this very well. So it's kind of like that on your body. That's not horrendous, actually. I thought it was going to be harder than that. But it's kind of this like crepe textured material too. It's so, so pretty. And then the bottoms for this are basically the same style, and yeah, sit really, really nicely, like a little bit higher up on the hips, which is how I like to wear my bikinis. I'm not really into like the low rise look on myself personally. Those are the bikinis that I have just taken some pictures in, and yeah, I'm really glad that I managed to get some time to do that this weekend because I just was not loving the ones that I took when I was away. And yeah, plan for the afternoon is to go and do a food shop and just to do like boring wedding admin stuff, to be honest. Our wedding planner actually has sent us through some inspo for like welcome boards and all of that kind of stuff, so I'm gonna have a little look at that this evening with Jordan when he gets back from football. But one thing I did want to talk to you guys about, which I think I said about the other day when I was going to London, was my lips. So I got them dissolved probably a month and a bit ago now. So long story short, I have had lip filler since I was probably about 21. I feel like I've definitely vlogged as well, like me going and getting my lips done throughout the years. And yeah, I never like talking about filler and stuff too much because I never like to promote it, especially if there's like younger people watching or people that just aren't that sure if they want it or not. I don't want to be the person that like persuades people to go and get stuff under their faces. So yeah, I basically always knew that the year of my wedding I was going to go and get them dissolved. I spoke to the lady that does my lips and she said that I would be best coming in January, February time and getting them dissolved fully, because I have had so much filler build up over the years. It was starting to migrate, and the first time I had my lips done, I actually had a really horrendous experience. I'm not going to go into it too much, but it really from the get-go was not good. So my lips have never been even. I always thought it was like actually my natural lip shape that was a little bit uneven, but now that I've had them dissolved, I know it's not, it was the filler. So yeah, my lip lady that I've been going to the last year and a bit has been amazing. And she was like, I think you need to start fresh and just completely dissolve them and decide what you want to do. Basically, you have to wait 2 weeks when you get your lips dissolved to get anything else put in them. So I was absolutely desperate. I was thinking, as soon as I get them dissolved, 2 weeks later, I'm going to come back in straight away and get them topped up again and start just from afresh, from like a mill. And then I got them dissolved. There was a lot still in them, so I had to actually go back again probably a week and a half later and get more dissolvent put in them because they were just holding on to the lip filler so much. So I was a bit gutted because I thought, oh my gosh, this is gonna like delay me getting them done even more. I knew I was going away to Copenhagen and I just wanted them like back to like being full lips. And yeah, basically long story short is I have not been back to get filler in them since I have had them fully dissolved. I actually really like them, which I never thought I would be sitting on camera saying after having them dissolved. I literally thought I'm not even going to vlog after I've had them dissolved until I've had stuff put in them because I'm going to hate them that much. And yeah, I basically actually really like them, which I think is absolutely crazy because I've had them filled since I was about 21. I'm now turning 28 in a few weeks. And I actually think it's such a shame that I have never had them dissolve. Like my parents have always said to me, like, you look so much better without it, blah, blah, blah. But I feel like when you're younger, you always just want what you don't have. And I wanted bigger lips. And my face has obviously changed so much naturally as well from the ages of 21 to nearly 28. So yeah, I now don't think I'm going to go and get them filled again. I need to actually message my lip lady because she probably thinks I've fallen off a cliff or something, because I said to her, as soon as I'm able to come back in, I will be back in this seat and I will be getting them topped up again. So I actually need to message her and let her know that I'm having a little think about it. One thing I have thought about doing, which I had thought about for a while anyway, even with filler, was to get lip blush, because I feel like that is probably the main thing as well that I always feel self-conscious about. Like when I don't have makeup on, obviously I've got like the tiniest bit of lip liner on at the moment. I feel like when I don't have makeup on, that's when I'm like a bit more self-conscious about my lips, and I'm also looking for like a tinted lip balm or something like that. So I just thought, why don't I just get lip blush? And I've kind of Googled it, and people actually do recommend doing lip blush and then doing filler. So I could do it that way around if I do decide that in however many months time just before the wedding, I do want to get a little bit put back in there, because I'm not against that. I'm not now saying that I'm never going to get any aesthetic treatment done ever. So yeah, I'm thinking that that's what I might do. I've messaged a lady local to me that does it and her results look amazing. She's also done some on slightly smaller lips, because I feel like that's the trap you get into. You start looking at people that have had it done that have like X amount of filler in their lips and you expect your results to look the same. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go and get that done potentially. I will keep you guys posted and I'll take you along with me when I do decide if I do get it done. But yeah, I just wanted to sit and have a chat about it to camera, because you might not notice, but you might notice as well that my lips are gone basically. I've had some friends not notice at all, and then I've had others, as soon as I walk up to them, be like, oh my god, your lips, like what the hell, in a good way, luckily, not like a nasty way. So yeah, I just wanted to speak about it and basically say that if anybody's not sure about getting your lips dissolved, then personally I've had a really good experience with it, and I've actually decided that I'm not probably going to get them done again. So yeah, it's just such a shame that when you're younger you think you need all this stuff done, but that's what I wanted at the time and it made me happy. So another thing to mention was I was absolutely petrified to get my lips dissolved, because I had heard horror stories that it was the most painful thing ever, and I already find lip filler quite painful. I my eyes stream quite a bit. She obviously uses loads of numbing cream and stuff, but I do feel like I've got a high pain threshold with like piercings and illness and things like that. But I still find filler quite painful. So I just thought, oh my God, dissolving my lips is going to be the most horrendous experience. And I honestly didn't find it any more painful, if not as painful as lip filler. So yeah, I honestly wouldn't let that put you off either. It is so quick. I don't know, I expected it to be a lot of a longer process, but they literally put the dissolver in and it just works. Like by the time I'd driven from the place that I get it done, which is about 15-20 minutes from my house, if that, they'd already gone down by the time I'd got home. So it works so quick. I just had to have 2 rounds of it because I had so much in there. But yeah, that is my lip filler journey at the moment. It will probably continue because I know what I'm like. I change my mind every 2 seconds, but at the moment I'm actually really happy with my natural lips and think that I might just go and get some lip blush done to have that for weddings coming up, including my own, and also holidays and things like that. So yeah, that is that. I've had the longest ramble to you guys, and I feel like this vlog is probably going to be quite long now because obviously we've got Copenhagen at the beginning of this. So I am going to round it off here. I'm really looking forward to vlogging. I've got a really fun summer planned, and obviously the wedding countdown is really on now. I think it's about 6 months away. But yeah, I will see you all in my next video, and thank you for watching.